It's time for the Wednesday teaser. I'm Shelly with the God's Goodness Podcast. I'm really excited because in this week's episode, coming out Friday at noon Eastern Standard Time, we have a guy with us named Dominic DeMarco. Now, you know how when there's Italians or you know a guy, well, he says that when you know God, he is the guy that everyone used to know. But you know what? God changes you, and if you know, you know. And you know, the longer we get to know God and build that relationship with God, it's like we're under construction and we're just getting better with age, like we're a masterpiece in the making, and God's just refining us very gently, though, teaching us lessons, sanctifying us, getting better and being more like Jesus, you know, because he loves you so much that he thought you were to die for. But the thing is, he loves you too much to leave you that way. So he sees the final picture, like how he wants you to be when all is said and done. And it's just a great journey when you do it with the right people too. Investing in yourself and others and the fellowship of others, you know, that's what it's all about. Getting better and building that community with one another, other Christians that follow the word. If you haven't heard about our podcast, the mission is to encourage as well as highlight God's goodness and modern day miracles. I'm one of the hosts. I host it with my husband, Josh, and we have a wide variety of people on. So take a listen. You can find the God's Goodness Podcast anywhere you find a podcast. And if you don't know where that is yet, you can find us in Spotify, Pandora, Audible. You can ask Alexa to find us for you. And you can even check out iTunes, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Podcast galore. Anywhere you find a podcast, you can listen to it. And, you know, it's meant to encourage and highlight God's goodness. And we just talked about, you know, how you can be one way, but then God can change you into a better person. So listen, and then if you think of somebody to share it with them. And don't forget, it releases Friday. So tune in and enjoy.